Got yourself something funky.
Good evening, peoples. It's only me. While there's nobody on the screen, we'll get on with the giveaway bit. That's the giveaway. It's there. You can talk for an envelope, and now it's over because there's people on there. So we don't want too many people to know, because if they all know, they'll all try to join. And we don't want too many people joining. So there you go. That's that bit over. On with the other bit, which is the important bit. We're going to talk about the Spice Freak.
Whoa. How's it going?
Stephen, dude. Every week we meet up with the Spice Freak on a Sunday, because Sunday is the best day for it. And we find out what I nearly swore there. I nearly got myself put on the naughty step for the first time in months. We're going to find out what the Spice Freak has brought for us this week.
Dun, 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 dun. So you did first see this a few weeks back, but I was told when I got it that this had been freshly made and needed time to infuse, so we haven't actually tried it yet. This is Kevin Tilley's Willy Oil, which, questionable name, looks quite good though. And you can see some pretty nice long Thai dragon chilies in there. We got some yellow submarine chilies up the top, and apparently the submarine tastes a lot like Naga, despite being only 1,000... Sorry, not 1,000, what am I saying? 135,000 Scoville units, rather than the Naga's million. So I'm curious how this is going to turn out, but only one way to find out, right?
Please tell me you are not taking a spoonful of oil.
Oh God, no. I've got other ways of doing this.
Planned ahead.
Now, this is supposed to have a nice easy drizzle cap, but apparently he forgot it with my bottle.
They only get in the way anyway, them drizzle caps. They block up with all the little nice bits in there.
I think they're supposed to stop you getting all the little nice bits.
But then you can't get the oil.
Anyway, we got that. And let me grab my tasting stuff.
Let's see what he's got.
Which is, in case you couldn't guess.
Now, I had a feeling you were going to have bread, but I thought you were going to have some sort of bap or a little bit of naan or...
Nah, I thought about some sort of bap, but really I wanted just something nice and soft and not very flavorful. I went with some really spongy white bread.
I thought a little bit of roti or...
Again, all those Indian breads have flavor to them. That's not what we want here. We want to test this is flavor. Nice golden color to it.
It actually looks like melted butter.
It does almost. It's a bit more yellow on my end, but even so. On the woody side, I'd say very much a dried chili kind of flavor to it. Doesn't taste particularly of Naga to me, but...
You're getting a nice good dunk. Even Stefan, dude. Even in a Facebook user that says, "Hi guys, can't see who you are. You haven't signed in."
Definitely a bit of heat in the back of the throat. Not a crazy amount, but definitely a noticeable amount. And I reckon the slight perfume quality comes from the pink peppercorns, and not the super hot quality of the... Well, not the super hot-like flavor of the submarine chilies, but I could be wrong on that.
I'm probably going to ask a really stupid question here.
Yeah?
What's a pink peppercorn?
Pink peppercorns? Mark Elliott uses a lot of pink peppercorns.
I believe they're technically a type of berry. They're not actually... But they're sort of... They're a very perfumey peppercorn type thing.
I need to Google this. I have never heard of a pink peppercorn before. Even Scott's Animal Adventures is coming over on YouTube.
1 second, you can't see that very well. Oh well. That's what they look like, though. I managed to fish one out. They're often used in chocolate, I find, or with ginger and stuff.
I just can't believe I'd never heard of them before.
I'm surprised as well, because I've seen several chili products with them in.
Shows how much attention I take to that.
Not sauces, but other stuff.
So what was the flavour like
Or the flavor of the pink peppercorn, or the flavor in general?
in general of the oil?
So you can definitely taste the rapeseed oil itself. You get a dried chili quality to it, that sort of slight woodiness that you get from maybe a Diabol or something, even though it's more from the Thai dragons here. And then there's a little bit of a perfume quality to it, which I'm guessing is the pink peppercorns, but could be the submarine chili's super hot side, because it's that same sort of fragrant flavor.
If you hear any strange noises in the background, I promise you tonight it is not my stomach. The Dell is wrapping parcels for postage on Monday, which is tomorrow, obviously.
Ah, that would explain it. Yeah, that's the tearing of tape then.
Yes, because I had feelings people were going to assume it was my stomach as usual, and it's not this time. It has nothing to do with me.
It's me.
You've got Charlie saying he hadn't heard of the pink peppercorns neither. Charlie Whitmore.
Huh.
And Scott Animal Adventures, which is Scott Harrop. Szechuan pepper is one of his favourite peppers. So is the Szechuan pepper the pink peppercorn?
The Szechuan pepper and the pink peppercorn are not the same thing.
Not the same.
Honestly, I prefer the Szechuan peppercorn, but that's just my personal preference.
Well, I know what they are. I have experienced those before. I've just never actually come across the pink peppercorn.
Yeah, they are a Facebook user.
Yeah. Don't know who you are, but yeah, Corin.
What would I recommend using it for? Yeah, it could definitely make an interesting salad dressing. I'm not... I don't drizzle oil over a lot of things, I'm afraid.
Right, we've got a little bit of information on the pink
There we
peppercorn.
go, yep.
The Peruvian pepper tree.
Yeah, I have seen 5-color peppercorn mixes that use it as well, and it's not technically related to the others, but...
I'm actually quite interested.
Interesting. I've never added oil to a curry myself, but... Or do you just mean the pink peppercorn's amazing on that?
Scott says amazing on Thai curries.
Actually, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, this could go nicely there.
Not too quite sure what he's pulling out of his pocket there.
Just a collection of spoons.
You walk around with a collection of spoons in your pocket?
No, I prepare a pocket full of spoons for this video every week.
Oh,
That'd be weird if I just walked around with a pocket full of spoons. Don't be ridiculous.
Really would. Unless you were Uri Geller, then it would be perfectly natural.
Okay, yeah, then it would be perfectly natural, but then also I'd be going out and suing Pokemon and causing problems for them for years to come. Apparently, he did finally apologize for that last year.
Apparently, you just bought somewhere up in Scotland, but we're not going to go into that.
Oh, okay. Oh,
we're not going to become the Uri Geller fan club.
Would I try it on a cheese toasty?
I remember you again.
I feel like adding oil to a cheese toasty would make it very greasy, but at the same time, the flavors would work. So I'm going to go with the decided maybe. No, I'm not a busker playing the spoons. I'm not that qualified at I'm not even that qualified at music.
But he does own a guitar that he's never played.
No, I actually sold that off the other day.
Oh.
Also, I did play it. I played it on stream one time.
So what else have you got for us tonight?
So the next thing was a fairly basic one from Hotheads, the Satan's Sweat. It's got a whole bunch of ingredients to it, but the only things you really need to know is that it contains ghost pepper and vinegar, because those are by far the main flavors of this one.
I find a lot of the hothead ones are quite vinegar forward.
Yeah, I'm not going to pour a full spoon of it because, yes, this is quite vinegar forward. But it's sort of what you'd expect. It's a very red chili, Tabasco-y type one with a ghost pepper heat to it. And, it's not something I'd use for everything, but it went very nicely into tonight's pasta sauce. So
Your voice
thought
is
I'd bring it
starting
to
to
the show
change.
anyway.
Your voice had a little bit of a change there, like it was starting to stretch the throat.
Yeah, I'm getting the beginnings of the hiccups as well. Because, yeah, it's got a fair bit of acidity to it and a ghost pepper heat. It'll do that.
We'll do that.
I've had a lot of the Screaming Chimp stuff, but I don't think I've had their oil.
Yeah, Adele uses a lot of the Screaming Chimp oil.
And Rick Saunders. I've had all of the ones from the Chili Project too. They're nice.
There you go. And all the ones from the Chili Project too.
Oh, they're a fairly new addition to the range, aren't they? I meant to pick some of those up.
Well, we won't ask you about the heat level on that one because I think it was more vinegary than heat. Your eyes haven't watered. Your nose hasn't
No,
watered.
it's definitely got a good heat to it. I mentioned several times, and I'll say again, it's got about the heat you expect of a ghost pepper sauce. It's not light on the heat. It's just also quite Tabasco-y in flavor.
Also quite nice for dipping French fries in.
Yeah. Might want some cheese with them personally, though.
It's like I always take the mickey out of local takeaway sauces, but when it comes to really salty fries, tender works.
I don't like salted fries.
Right, so where did I put my little pots?
Ooh,
Found
little
them.
pots.
1 second.
Sounds like we're having an experiment with the madman.
Not an experiment per se. You just want to see me suffer, don't you?
Well,
I'm gonna have a tiny sip of my milk, and then we'll get on to the crazy stuff.
I'm going to have a tiny sip of my milk too.
Go for it. So this is a bit of a jump after the last one,
Milky, lovely.
but a few weeks back, I told you I'd done my own sort of home hot ones thing, right? I bought a couple extra sauces, or one of them I pulled out of the cupboard, the other one I bought specially, just in case the stuff that was on most of the lineups of the show wasn't hot enough. So we've got, first off, this one, the Ultra Death from Blair's, which is, it's one step up from the Mega Death that they had on the show, and it's a big step. This is supposedly over 1 million SHU. In my experience, I wouldn't place it quite that high, but it's still pretty darn hot, put it mildly. And it looks like that inside the package.
When you turn it that way, the colour in the bottle and the way it clings to the glass actually looks very good.
Yeah, it does. So obviously this is an extract-based one. It's habanero, naga, red scorpion, cayenne, white vinegar, natural pepper flavor, salt, cane sugar, key lime juice, coconut, xanthan gum, vitamin C, and spices.
Can't see who that is, but they do love blurs. And yes, Kevin, you did notice I dyed my beard grey tonight.
That should give you an idea of how it pours. I've probably poured a bit much, but hey, there you go. You can see it's a dark red in color.
Looks very rich.
It does, doesn't it? But I'm pretty sure that darkness is the extract.
Looks like blood.
I was thinking more like richness, as it looks like it'd be an artist's paint. You could paint on canvases and.
Looks like
Right.
blood.
Grab a nugget, see what it's like. Not that I don't already know, but you don't.
Decent scoop.
Oh, very strong peppery flavor, first of all.
That's a chicken nugget.
Officially, it's a dipper, but I'm not sure what the difference is.
Shape, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can tell that's concentrated pepper in there. It doesn't taste too chemical, but it tastes extremely of red pepper.
So you're not
Like,
really
just a
getting.
ridiculous amount.
It's not like you're getting the extract coming through. It's more. Peppery.
It's more that sort of that almost fragrant or floral hot pepper flavor rather than the chemical flavor, but you can tell it's been concentrated, and now it's really starting to burn all around my tongue.
See, now a lot of people do actually like that.
Yeah, I prefer that to the taste of chemicals that you'll get in something like the bomb.
And we just had the return of the hiccup there.
Yeah. This one I don't tend to have as is, but mix it with a nice barbecue sauce or something. And then when I'm feeling like something really hot, that definitely does the job. So as you can see, I'm only that far down the bottle, and I have had this a while. You don't have to use a lot of this one.
You just held it up again, and that actually looks very impressive. You know the way it's clinging to the bottle, and
Yeah. It
It actually
does
does look-
around the neck, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we
So I
go.
can see the
Ultra death should
bubbling.
not be consumed without dilution.
There you go. It's more of a syrup than a.
Chunks.
I don't know what you mean by machine made, but Kevin Tilley saying chug it. I don't think that's.
I would not survive.
Well, I did.
Not that one.
No, but I took the sauce. 110.
So yeah, that was the milder of the two crazy ones, believe it or not. And it still
Go
hurts.
for it, and
The other one is this one.
the Mad Dog 357.
Yeah, but this isn't the original Mad Dog 357. This is the Mad
Nice.
Dog 357 Anniversary Edition Gold version.
Oh, it's got kiwi.
Nice little bullet on a keyring.
Yeah, and if you unscrew that, that is the supposed serving size. That is supposed to be your entire meal's worth.
Okay.
I'm not going to pay attention to that. Now, I will say, I haven't actually tried this bottle yet. I have opened it to do some stuff with it, but I've not actually had anything out of it yet. It does look a lot thicker and redder than the previous bottle I had. So I'm curious how it's changed since then. And it does smell extremely peppery like the last one. You can see it's definitely got a thickness to it, but I'm wondering how much of that is just xanthan gum. Because it is a very xanthan gum looking thickness, and yeah, xanthan gum's the last ingredient. Along with chili extract. Above that we have Reaper, Scorpion and Ghost peppers, red wine vinegar, white distilled vinegar, fresh chopped onion, garlic, water, natural sugar, and fresh lime juice.
I remember the MD 2022 Facebook user.
That's Vicky.
That's Vicky. Evening, Vicky.
My friend Vicky Smith.
I don't know that one. Oh, an alcohol, not a sauce. I do
Yeah,
remember they had a tequila-based extract that was surprisingly pleasant. Still a bit extracty, but not too much so.
When you sniffed this earlier when it was first in the bottle, which smell came through first?
The aromatic concentrated pepper.
Nice big chicken dipper.
Yep, and you can get a bit of an idea of the coverage like that.
That was a nice good coverage too.
A little bit sweet, a little bit peppery. Definitely taste a bit of the lime in there. A bit of a bitterness in the aftertaste. Not quite as Mexican as I remember. Oh God, there's the heat. Yeah, I don't think I need any more of that one right now. God. Yeah, that's just suddenly really warm in my throat.
That's it the throat.
A little bit across the tip of the tongue. But that's the more natural heat of the Reaper, I think. Whereas the main heat is definitely more throaty.
I think if you hadn't done the other sauces building up to it, the reaction there would have been a lot worse.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one.
No, it's going more for my tongue now. Front of my mouth is very prickly.
Yes, Scott, it was that moment that Corin knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin T says, brilliant, well done, Corin.
So the first time I had this, which you can actually see on my own YouTube channel, me and my friends all had a mozzarella stick with it on.
Don't just say your
And
own
then-
YouTube channel. Tell them what your YouTube channel is, otherwise they can't find it.
Spice Freak. You can search that on YouTube. It'll be fine. Milk's not helping. It's not going away. Yeah, you can see the first time I tried it there. We actually had a board game night immediately after. And just nobody could comprehend the rules of a really simple card game. Because we were all completely off our heads on the spice from that. My God, the milk doesn't help at all. It just does not go away.
I can tell
How
because
does
your
it
throat,
fade?
your voice is still changing.
Yeah, one of my eyes is crying.
We might actually get to see a few snotty here.
Yeah, I think one of my nostrils might be a little bit. Yeah.
That's exactly the one. Spice Freak!
One word, but yes. Uh,
Does almond milk actually help with the burn anyway? Because there's no emulsifiers really in it, is there?
well, this is actual cow's milk, or it was.
It was. Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, you've not seen me suffering like this before?
Not for a long time.
No, not for a long time. Not since the one chip challenge that you all sent me without telling me. You fiends.
Who? Us? Would we do that?
I did that 3 times in the end.
The worst challenge there is, and you did it 3 times.
Or if
The
you
one
count
chip.
the fake one chip challenge that I compared it to.
The fake one chip challenge weren't too bad if I remember, because I did one of those and it was very cheesy.
Cheesy, yeah.
No, my one wasn't cheesy. It was just all Reaper powder.
That's on Facebook.
And it still wasn't as strong as the official one, but it wasn't too far off. The main thing, though, was it tasted of Reaper powder, so it actually tasted a lot better than that burnt whatever it was.
Yeah, that was awful. No, we got the UK version of the one chip challenge and it was actually quite nice. It was the cheesy taste came through.
No, that's not what the UK version I had was like, but even so,
Corin.
the Reaper flavor was vastly superior to the
Stu Walker just says if you do another one chip challenge, he'll join you.
No, I'm not doing it.
3 is enough.
Yeah.
Well, three's our lot.
Adele's just said if you do it again, she'll post you tomorrow.
Oh, damn it, Adele.
I don't even know if there's one around. I think people are just trying to punish you for some reason tonight.
Oh, yeah, you all hate me. I know that much already.
No, nobody hates you. We love you to bits.
Well, you certainly love to see me suffer.
We also love to see what you think of things because you put it into words that the rest of us can't.
Anyway, I'm going to have some more of these dippers, and I'm going to have it with some of this because this was darn good. I need something a bit milder after that.
Kevin Tilly's
Something I'll
also
actually
offering to
enjoy.
join you for the one chip.
Kevin, I'm not doing it.
I can't see who Facebook user is, but he says he'll do it too.
We're not doing a one-chip chip-off just because you all want me to suffer.
You're a popular guy.
Oh, that's a strange jar. It's square like the perfume.
Yeah, it's the CBD one from last week.
He's just at about £7.50 worth of sauce.
Oh, is that an expensive one?
Yeah, it's the expensive one. And it's real nice, but as you point out, yeah, that was a lot of money's worth of sauce, so maybe I'll save this for something a little bit more special later on.
It's not one you pull out when your friends are about anyway.
Oh god, no. Right. I'm going to grab something else off the shelf. What have I got behind me, first of all?
I see a packy one chip.
That's just a leftover box for display purposes. You'll also see my shower gel right next to it.
Why?
Oh, have you not seen this stuff?
Extreme wake up shower gel.
What?
Yeah, with lemon and chili.
No, thank you. Not for me.
I need some of that.
It's got chili in it.
That's quite alright.
You want shower gel with chili in it?
Yeah.
It's just a light tingle, like the mint one.
You're talking to the person that reacts off deep heat.
Yeah, it's not as strong as that, don't worry.
Oh, it's not even as strong as that. Oh, well, that's fine.
It's got a similar sort of warmth to it, but it's not the same strength. Right, we're going to go with this one for now. This is Boom Sauce's Hot Chop. I think we saw this on a previous episode. I'm not sure, though. But nicely Caribbean spiced, not quite ketchup, with a bit of heat to it, but not too much.
Here's another chicken nugget I prepared earlier.
Yeah, well, I prepared a whole load of them, knowing full well that I was only going to eat 2 with the stuff that I got out today.
Oh, well, you might as well eat the rest.
That's a big old fat bottle.
Yeah, I might as well enjoy the ones I made, right?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
Really
I don't remember
bites in
picking
that
up that
box.
hint of thyme or something
There's
in
really
this
bites in that box,
previously.
Bianca.
Okay, Facebook user, fine. I'll grab the pips.
Well, while he's grabbing the pips, I'm going to have a little swig of milk.
They're in the other room, though, so I'll have to be right back.
Milky, lovely. And he's off. Come on, Colin. If you're back in 3 minutes, I'll give you a 10. 3 seconds, I'll give you a 10. 3, 2, 1, you're gone.
That wasn't a couple of seconds.
No, he wasn't going to be back anyway.
Oh, Corin's got that Marmite stuff, look. I need to try that. Next door to the
Come
Stephen
on,
Dixon
Corin.
sauce. How many sauces can you name? I can see a Lee Farina one. I can see a Stephen Dixon one. That can be a Wiltshire Chili Farm one.
My screen's too blurry.
I can see the Chili Jam Man.
And he's back. Ish.
Ah,
That's one good idea, me.
my stomach's going to hate me tonight, I can already tell. What we got here, then? Another Tropolis. Don't really feel like it right now. Another time, sure, but for now, I don't think I need any more Naga in me. Might go for some of this one, though. De la Boca del Diablo. That one's quite pleasant. I'll still say super hot on it, I've just noticed, but I don't believe that.
I believe this is Dave Evans. Could be wrong.
YouTube Dave, eh?
Handy them little squeeze bottles, aren't
Yeah, they are. And that's what this is meant for. It's definitely some nice toasted pepper in there. That's the main thing I'm getting. There's also some lime and tomato and stuff. You get a little bit of that natural acidity too. And yeah, that's quite pleasant. I wasn't meaning to go through all the pips stuff that I've got, but hey. Get a little bit more of the green sweet chili. You can already tell I like that because I'm basically out.
I was going to say, you haven't got much of that left.
I am in a moving house in a while, though, so...
I'm not too sure of the idea of green sauce on a chicken dipper.
It's tangy and garlicky. I like it. I wasn't sure how I feel about it either, but it turned out
fair
quite
enough. Dan Reed does the garlic, and that is garlicky,
Oh.
and that would go on a chicken. Yeah, I see it now.
Garlic's lovely.
Garlic is lovely. If I had any on me, I'd grab it.
Dave says you got to tell Pip we love her.
Certainly love the green one. Fuego del Verde.
Yeah, garlic's always a winner.
Yeah, I think it is the garlic that makes it work here.
Yep, and he's finishing the bottle off. You might as well just
at
finish
this
it off
point,
now.
right?
Yeah. There's no point putting that bottle anywhere other than in the bin.
Hmm.
You ever thought of entering a chicken nugget eating contest?
I entered a pizza eating contest once.
Yeah, you should enter the chicken nugget eating one as well. The speed you're flying through them, you give Kem a good show for his money.
Was quite upset in the pizza eating contest that I let my cameraman enter, which was a bad idea. Because he came first by miles.
Let the cameraman enter and he beat you.
And I was like 2 seconds away from second.
Who was your cameraman?
He'd prefer not to be named.
Fair enough. Munch a pizza that fast though.
Yeah. I mean, if you go to all the local spots, you can probably find his name on the Wall of Fame somewhere, but I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Oh, I might have to do some research
What?
to find out who you're talking about. Fine.
I can't hear him.
Oh, well, you'd have to wait then and watch it back.
I wonder if you reset.
Anyway,
Mm.
that's all I'm having tonight. I've probably had way too much, to be honest.
Probably. I think it's going to be an interesting bathroom job tomorrow.
Hmm.
I saw the size of the spoon that you were supposed to take the other one off, and you didn't. You loaded your chicken nugget up.
No, let's show you that spoon again. There you go.
Yeah. Not exactly a lot,
Minuscule
that is it?
spoon. And there's the bottle. And both this,
Tony, that's a you-size spoon.
It's a me-size spoon.
The Tony spoon.
both that and the Ultra Death, you can get in this country, but it's quite hard. So just sort of keep an eye out here, there, and everywhere, basically. Because
If you check out the chili
made
shop
in the
in
US.
the Leeds Marion Centre, they tend to carry things like this.
they do, whether they have these in or not is very random based on just whether their suppliers can get them, basically.
Yeah, just keep checking in, and
He's on Facebook.
he's on Facebook as well.
He is on Facebook. You can always ask him if he's got them there. Ask him to reserve you a bottle. But yeah, they're made in the US, but you will occasionally see them over here. And that's probably a good place to look if you're looking for them. The Hotheads Satan's Sweat one, obviously you can get from Hotheads real easy. It's nothing too special, but if you just want a hot Tabasco, it'll definitely do the job. Tips, I'm pretty sure Facebook user can tell you where to get them. And Kevin's oil, well, you'll have to ask Kevin about that.
Yeah, hit up Kevin. Melvin will eat chili, and he'll tell you about the oil. Along with sauce, because he does sauce. And he does tinks too.
That's all of today's stuff. Yep, yes he does. And, well, if you look back at previous episodes, you can see that, yeah, they're all pretty good. Definitely liked his sauces. His latest one wasn't so much my thing, because the extract came through a bit more, but the cola one was fantastic.
Totally agree. Can't beat that Coca-Cola one. That was...
Well, I'm wondering. I have made a few suggestions for the next.
Well, we'll see. He might be able to beat it, but at the moment, the winning tink for me is that Coca-Cola one. I've tried quite a few.
But yeah, that's it for me tonight.
Lose it to somewhere.
Right, yeah.
Look, yeah. I'm getting told off for things.
Thanks,
Get
Stu.
lessons off my kids. I haven't lost it. It's just somewhere where I never left it. Right, yeah.
Well, I would disappear off, but I guess I'm stuck here until Luciano says bye.
We'll say bye. I'm going to get myself off because I'm actually feeling kind of hungry again. So see you later, Corin, dude. Thank you for coming on again.
So them nuggets.
Yeah, it's your fault I'm hungry. I'm sat watching you eat.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't going to do a full spoon of those things.
I don't blame you.
I had to put them on something sensible.
I don't eat chicken nuggets, but now I am actually fancying chicken nuggets. So, yeah, Adele, you are right. It's his fault.
It's his fault.
Haha. I'm just going to sink into my chair until you can't see me anymore.
See you later, dude.
Bye.
Bye, Corin.
No, he's not going to come back. He's not falling for us. I'm gone. See you later as well, guys. See you.
Oh, I am back now. Okay. Yeah, I thought you'd pull something on me. Nice one, dude.
See you later, dude.
See you.
That was fun. Yeah, there is a competition. Go live in the Nuke group. There's something in the box. You get a chance of winning it, but you've got to go live before Wednesday. I'm not telling you what's in.
7 o'clock Wednesday.
Yes, you've got to go live before 7 o'clock Wednesday. I'm not telling you what's in the box, but you will get a chance to swap that for an envelope that's kind of gone missing. So I'll find that later.
With a spoon?
With the spoon, yeah, it's hiding in the spoon. I'm out of here. See you later, guys.